Trump-backed Mike Johnson, re-elected Speaker of the House, the Louisiana Republican, is considered a strong supporter of the crypto industry. By Cheyenne Ligon, January 3, 2025, 8:30 p.m. UTC. Representative Mike Johnson, Republican Louisiana, will get to keep the big gavel after his fellow Republicans voted to re-elect him House Speaker on Friday afternoon. Powered by 00:14/27:0510144.5K34 CoinDesk Spotlight. Kathleen Breitman on Boring Tech as the Future of Blockchain. STLP0 Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. .ST1 Phil. Hashtag FEF. .ST2 Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. Share to ALSX. 1. Isolation. Isolate. .CLSX. 2. Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. .CLSX. 3. Phil. Hashtag FFF. NextStayJohnson, who has been publicly backed by President-elect Donald Trump, was able to garner the minimum 218 votes needed to win the job in the first round of voting, though he had to persuade two of his fellow Republicans, Representative Ralph Norman, Republican South Carolina, and Representative Keith Self, Republican Texas, who initially voted for other candidates to change their votes to him. With Republicans only having a razor-thin margin of control of the House, Johnson could only afford to lose one vote, which he did, to Representative Thomas Massie, Republican Kentucky. Massie's no vote came as no surprise. He previously told former Representative Matt Gaetz that he would literally withstand torture before voting for Johnson. Instead, Massie voted for Representative Tom Emmer, Republican Minnesota, the majority whip and a longtime supporter of the crypto industry. Emmer voted for Johnson.Friday's voting process. The first order of business at the start of the 119th Congress took only 2.5 hours in total, a much swifter and more streamlined process than the previous election in October 2023 that first saw Johnson elected. Though Johnson has not been very outspoken about crypto issues, he is widely considered to be a friend to the industry. He previously voted for the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, more commonly known as FIT21, and an anti-central bank digital currency, CBDC, bill.Johnson's re-election, and Emmer's continued position as majority whip, means crypto-friendly members of Congress are likely well-positioned to push crypto legislation in 2025.